Anatomy, but that show has like 16, well, 7 going on 17 seasons, and like I'd rather do that one like with face cam instead of just the pictures. So that's just actually, I might just do that video. I might film it this year, but I'll just probably post it next year because yeah, that video is gonna be a lot of work. But let's get into Sabrina. All right, before I get to why season 4 is actually blast is number 7, I wanted to say I tried watching Chilling Adventures of Sabrina, and it was like too dark for me, and like I thought it was gonna be like all light and fluffy like this one is. Like you don't really see like a dark side to Sabrina in this one. So yeah, so this one is in 4th place. I mean not 4th, 7th place, because this season was boring. Like the friend, like they were replaced. So there was Libby was gone, and then the black girl came in. I forgot her name. She wasn't really good with her magic. Then they got brought in this witch hunter. He was shifty, and like Sabrina wanted to leave because her other friend, I forgot her name. Like she just wasn't there, and it's just like this season didn't really have a lot of good episodes to me. And then she was trying to date an older man named Josh, and it's like, why? Because her and Harvey are in game for me. Like, why was there a Josh? Why was she trying to make out with Josh? I just don't get it. So I give this rating this season a 5 out of 10. And in 6th place, I actually have season 1. This is where we get to see Sabrina first starting to use her magic, and excuse me, and yeah, this show just seems kind of dry. I still want to know what happened to her friend. Now, this friend, I do remember her name, because out of all the friends, she was my favorite one. Jenny, like, what happened to her? Like, she was more quirky like her, so, like, I wondered, like, what happened to her? Like, why wasn't she on season 2? And, like, her friend, the friend would never last long. Like, it was her. And it was like Lindsay Sloan. I can only remember her by her real name. If you don't remember her, she was like Big Red from Bring It On. She was on 2 seasons, and then like it was the black girl, and then it was like Soel and Eliza Donovan for the last from like 5, 6, 7. So this season had some good moments. Like I loved the funky song moment. I loved how. Well, I didn't like the progression of Sabrina and Harvey. Like, I was wondering, like, why did it take so long for them to be a couple? I didn't like the Witch Trials Crucible-looking episode. That's why I'm also had to give this season a rating of 5 out of 10. And then you have season 3 in place of 5th place. This season had some lackluster moments, like I didn't like it was kind of obvious what the family secret was, but Sabrina, it took her the whole season to like figure it out. And like it's just that, what was her friend's name? Lindsay Sloan. What was her character's name? Because I can't remember. There was Libby, Harvey. I forgot that girl's name. And then there's one good episode on here where it's like, oh, the Spellmans, we can't eat ain't nobody asked you to speak, and they eat pancakes, and like when they do, they get like a little nutty. I love that episode right there. I love that they went to Hawaii and there was a volcano. And if y'all didn't know, the family secret is like she has a twin. Everybody has an evil twin, and she was the good twin. It's like that was kind of cool. But I give this season a rating of 6 out of 10. That guy was a sweet CEO, CFO. Sorry, I'm watching Undercover Boss on Peacock. Y'all should really try out Peacock. It's so cool. But, what was I going to say? In 4th place is season 2. This is a season that got kind of better for me. Like, this is one of my favorite seasons. I like to go back to watch it. I'm actually watching it right now on Hulu. If y'all didn't know, Sabrina's on Hulu. But I like the witch trash episode where they be like fighting back and forth. Her and like the other ones, they be fighting back and forth. I like the, what's his name? Paymaster, something master, like that. Like, he helps Sabrina through her journey of like how to like use her magic correctly. I like that. Overall, I would give, and there was a talking car, like a talking car, like that's so cool. 8 out of 10 for this one. Okay, so in third place, I have season 6. I actually love this season. Because Sabrina was dating Josh, and towards the end, Hildy got married. Unfortunately, Zelda got turned into a little kid, and then like she gave up her adult years so Sabrina can, had her life back, because she was like frozen as a statue and she couldn't like all this. And there's a lot of good moments. I'm sorry, y'all, if I can't really remember like exact moments, but it's been like so long since I've watched the whole show like completely, because I have all the seasons up to season 6. Like, I don't have season 7. I would love to have season 7, because that's like actually one of my favorite seasons. But I give this season 7 out of 10. And then, don't mind me, I'm using my PlayStation. But and in second place, I have season 5. I personally loved this season because we finally get to see Sabrina out of her aunt's house and living sort of on her own with her roommates. But her aunts pop up every now and then. They actually try to, steer her away from getting certain apartments. She made these new friends, and towards the end, she is actually dating Josh from season 4. So that happens, and they date for a good while. Yeah, so I give this season a 9 out of 10. And the season that is in first place is, drum roll, please, season 7, the final season. I know, it's kind of weird, like the last season would actually be my favorite. It's my favorite because Josh is finally at the picture. He left the show, because do some photography. Harvey is back into the show, like completely, sort of. Sabrina's niece, which is also Melissa Joan Hart's actual younger sister, comes back into the show, and she's like goes to, learn to like how to use her magic better. And like Sabrina actually almost gets married at the end to Aaron, this nice guy, but it's just sometimes true love, it just gets in the way, and turns out she was supposed to be with Harvey. Oh, pretty amusing part, which is the way I always thought it should be, her and Harvey. But this is it for this worst to best. I actually have a list, so expect your Sundays to be brightened with a lot more worst to best. If there's a show that you would like to request and I could watch it and see what I thought, let me know. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.